And following months of bad news related to the mortgage crisis, each day in recent weeks has brought alarming financial news.
WUFT's Victor Barr joins us with the details of the latest bailout plan and how it will affect Wall Street all the way down to Main Street. Victor?
Since Wall Street's huge sell-off on Monday, the Dow has recouped some losses due to optimism that Congress will pass a rescue plan. Opposition to the package among House Republican conservatives appears to be softening, thanks partly to a provision increasing insurance coverage to $250,000. After the worst single-day stock market drop in 2 decades, all eyes are on Congress as they work towards a bailout plan for the financial markets. The plan calls for the Treasury Department to buy up bad debt and resell it when the market recovers in 2 to 3 years.
The bailout plan isn't perfect. I don't think we're going to get something that's much better. There simply has to be some recapitalization of a lot of financial firms in order to keep credit flowing. And it's one of those things where you've just got to hold your nose and do it.
Some analysts are suggesting this could become the worst economic situation since the Great Depression.
Any hope for the recovery of the housing market next year would be essentially lost if we don't have a package of some sort.
Some economists don't think the bailout will have a huge effect on Gainesville compared to hard-hit areas like South Florida.
It'll probably have relatively minimal effects. That's not to say there are no effects. In particular, hopefully it will minimize any economic recession that affects the country and the state.
As Congress continues to work towards an economic bailout plan, leading economists at the University of Florida will be holding a panel here in Bryan Hall tomorrow to discuss the financial crisis. With all the latest headlines bombarding the public, it's easy to get confused about what's really going on. This panel hopes to simplify the latest news and explain how this financial crisis affects you. One of the highlights of the panel will be a discussion of how this crisis began. The Senate is scheduled to vote tonight on a $700 billion bailout that is designed to bring stability to the situation. The panel will be held in room 130 in Bryan Hall. Some of the major topics of discussion include the dissolution of Lehman Brothers, the bailout of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the rescue of AIG, and the sale of Merrill Lynch. Another highlight will be a discussion of how this crisis began and the severity of the current situation. House Democratic leaders have tentatively planned a Friday vote.
Thank you, Victor. Well, the slumping economy didn't keep people from lining up for the grand opening of Kohl's. Today in Gainesville, the Wisconsin-based company opened a brand new 90,000 square foot department store where the Archer Square Shopping Center used to be. The store provides about 150 local jobs.